Only one group dares to challenge this intergalactic threat, the Super Friends.
Hey everybody, Reds the Collector here with another action figure review. This is, of course, the Crime Syndicate Superwoman figure. She is, outside of course, Ultraman, my second favorite figure from this set. I have all of them now, just got the last two today. Picked her up and got her in the mail yesterday. Out of all these figures, all of them have weird little things about them. Owlman has baby wrists. Johnny Quick has the weird cone head. Well, I guess the baby wrists that's a weird sculpting thing. The cone head that's from the comics. She has the most amazingly hidden ab crunch that I have ever seen on any action figure, and we'll get to that. But let's go ahead and take a look at her costume first. There's some variations on the classic Superwoman costume. Leggings being the most, or the biggest change here. She used to wear like a swimsuit type thing, and then she had bare legs and boots. Her costume now goes all the way down. We've got some nice color variations, gray and black. I apologize, my lighting's not too great up here. But she does have the standard Superwoman cape. Very nice though is that this cape doesn't limit articulation because it is not actually affixed anywhere. If you wanted to, you could actually remove the cape. Now it'd be a little bit of a pain to get it off over her hair, but it could be removable, and then of course it allows you to kind of get the cape in whatever position you want it in. But let's start from the head down. The hair sculpt on her is awesome. Whoever did it really did a fantastic job of showing or getting the hair to look like. Well, I mean, she looks like she has a lot of hair. It's well styled. It's really well sculpted. I really like the face sculpt on her. Any of you watch Face Off? It's a great show on Sci-Fi. From that, I can say, I mean, they did a good beauty makeup on her. She looks pretty, but she also looks like a bitch. I mean, you can see the red coloring on her cheeks. I'm not sure what that's called. She's got lipstick on. She's got eyeliner on. It's just a very cool head sculpt. The body sculpt, of course, she does have all the standard articulation. But let's go ahead and show you that that ab crunch. It's actually below her bust line, or actually is her bust line. You can see how she hunches over like that, and then that's also where her torso articulation is. I've never seen one so well hidden. The only one I think that even comes close, sculpt-wise, to being hidden like that is the Last Son Bizarro figure. His ab crunch, I mean, it's obviously there, but it's really well hidden in the sculpt. Of course, she does, like I said, have all the other standard articulation. She's got ball jointed head, ball jointed shoulders, bicep. She's got elbow, wrist. She's got the new hip joints. She's got double jointed knees, and of course ankle articulation. She is kind of a pain to stand. Most of the female action figures I own are hard to stand, outside of like some of the Supergirls because they're wearing like standard boots. But any of the Wonder Womans, they're like wearing heels. They're kind of a pain in the butt to get to stand. But overall, she is a very cool figure. Looks like I'm like spending the least amount of time on her than I have from all of these figures, because I honestly, I mean, if you've seen the rest of these videos, you can basically get what the articulation is. It's basically showing off her costume and that awesome ab crunch there. I'm sorry, my lighting is really crappy up here. And the variations on her costume with the new 52 Crime Syndicate. I really do like the new look for her costume. The lining on the thigh-high boots, the lining there at the hips. Yeah, I mean, they made a lot of really nice choices here with her. And I'm really happy with this figure. other than, of course, Ultraman. And, you know, I really haven't taken that good of a look at Ultraman. I got him today, and we're going to do his review next. But he's getting favorite status by default because he's, you know, a version of Superman. But that could change. When I take a look at him and pit him up against her, she might end up being the favorite because she is just clearly an amazing figure. And I know most of you out there watching are probably going to end up picking her up. A lot of the even strictly Superman collectors will pick her up because she is Superwoman. If you're on the fence about any of these figures, I'm really happy with all of the Crime Syndicate figures. They all have little unique bits and pieces on them, and I'm really happy with how all of them came out. Now, there have been, of course, quality control issues. Hopefully you won't be running into any of those. I unfortunately did, but I got them replaced. It was my desk storm. He had a broken arm, but I got them replaced, and I'm happy with the figures overall. So I'm going to go ahead and call this one. Of course, this is Rez the Collector. Rate, comment, and subscribe. I want to thank you for watching, and have a nice day.